Hello everyone, welcome to episode, I don't even remember. This time I think I'm going to try to make a farm, so watermelons, pumpkins, but basically everything automatic except wheat, because I don't think you can make it fully automatic. You have to at least plant it. So, what I did so far, and I came up with a slight problem, but I know how to fix it, it'll just be annoying, so what I did was, over here, there is pistons, and so they retract when there's a signal, and I thought if there's nothing underneath the watermelon, that it would break apart, but that's obviously not true. So what I'd have to have would be a sticky piston located right above it. Nope. And then when you turn this on, then we'd go off of the main trigger. Very much not what I'm going to do eventually. It'll be much better, but it's basically just testing. So as you can see, that didn't exactly work. So what we'll have to have is not allow the first one to have the so the next piston over would have to work. Sorry about this. Come on. So this will work now. And it doesn't stop the water stream. And then we'll have one of those. So 2 pistons for each plant. That's a lot, but because this is going to be on a timer, I literally do nothing. It'll just continually make them. So, at least that will work well. And what I'll probably do is end up having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 3 pumpkins and watermelons. So that because it's kind of expensive since you have to use 1 iron for each piston. So that's 2 iron for each plant, which is a lot. So I will do this setup. It's a good setup. What happened here? My system's lagging a little bit. I think it's the snapshot. But when you get rid of this, that should... Yep. Now, yeah, okay. So this is the normal state of it. And then another thing I did recently, when I get tired, not me, but my guy, then I just, if it's night, you come over here and go to sleep. It's a blank wall. It's not quite night yet. Doo-doo. Works well. And then you never knew it was there. I showed you guys that last episode. I just love it though. So I'm gonna need to get some pumpkin seeds and do this, but it's gonna work well because I won't have to be there, so it's simple. So got another one, and I would have thought that taking the block out from under it would have been enough, but it's obviously not. I'm just testing it to make sure there wasn't a glitch or something. I need one more piston. Great. No, two more, right? Two more. That couldn't be good. How about that? Got rid of some wiring down there. Come on. This is annoying. No. Oh, yeah, I had that. So that's fine. And this is going to be a lot better eventually, once I get all the wiring correct. But for now, we'll just have to make do. Pretend it's like that. Let's pretend these are there. No, we don't have to pretend that. And then it works. So this will be fun. I've got a piston under there to release the water stream. So now I just need to make the wiring better, and I'll probably do it on the other side so it's easier. And then all I have to do is set up the timer. Okay. 2 more pistons is what I need. Oh, and I don't even need sticky pistons. So sometime if I oh, I can't have sticky pistons. I just thought about this. I don't think. Right? Yeah. No, I can. As long as they go exactly the same. Okay, let's just test this with, what's that doing? Okay, and it probably won't be 100% efficient, considering they do come out, it seems like. But it works, which is all that matters. So I will be back with all the wiring done, and then I'll try to set up the timer with while recording. So I'll be back. Okay, so I did this. It's a little bit more compact and easier. That's goes to the pistons under there. Could almost put it under this side, but I chose not to. And then it powers this too, because this one has to be inverted because it needs to be up normally and then down when I power it. And this one up here has to be extend when I power it compared to being retracted when I power it. So it all works now, and just two more. Whoops. This is supposed to happen. And then I'm good, so all I need to do is put two more pistons, so this shouldn't be too difficult. It doesn't matter if they're sticky or not, so I've actually... Oh, crap. No jumping. No jumping. Since I have so much so many bones, I can make a ton of bone meal. Since one stack of bones makes 3 stacks of bone meal, and I've got plenty of bones. I will never run out of arrows. It comes a lot faster than I shoot them. So what I'm going to need for the timer is a weighted pressure plate, which I do not know how to make. So I'm going to have to see that. Then I also had some pistons. Just only one? Oh. Okay. Well, I won't be able to finish then. I can always just use one iron. And then it uses planks and stone or cobblestone, I can't remember. I'll bring both just in case, because I've got a ton of stone. I've got a ton of everything now. After making everything automated, it just works really well. It really helps when you remember to get the wooden planks. Did I not put them in my inventory? Oh, yeah, I did. There they are. Whoops. Okay, so how do you make it? I forget. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm gonna go look and see how to make a weighted pressure plate, because the timer is gonna be difficult to make, first of all, because it needs to be like a 5-minute timer, and I saw Etho do something a long time ago with one, and I think it's about as good as any. So I will be back. Okay, so I finished the wiring and everything, and I put 2 rows because since I think it's a random chance, it's more likely that one of these will grow. But then again, do you have to have sunlight? I need to look that up, because then otherwise it'll be completely useless, and I'll have no way of knowing I could do this. already in the shade. We want to be in the sunlight. So when we do this, if something grows, where was the other one? Pumpkin. Oh, don't have any. What happened to that? So that'll be able to test, and I can come back and see if the sunlight is a factor. The timing mechanism, this is basically a delay. It's the timer. So there's a 5-minute timer, uses an item. The item drops on a weighted pressure plate. I used gold because I need to save my iron. When it unpowers this, so when it the item despawns, it powers this, giving this a signal, and then since it's powered, it powers the dropper, and which then drops onto the pressure plate and repowers it and turns this back off. So it actually works really well. Let's see if I can. Nope, didn't do it right. Okay. That should work. But as you can see, it triggered, and I didn't set it up to go to there because I was trying to let the stuff grow, but I can do that. It doesn't really matter. So in 5 minutes, I think that however long it takes to despawn, it'll have another pulse and it'll go over there. I'm covering it up, so I will be back when I finish that. Everything's working pretty well. So this, first I'll tell you, so this is almost immediately, it powers this, which then powers the pistons that are on the bottom. So they go down because I have a redstone torch, so it's a reverse. So when this powers, they turn off. So these turn off, and then a split second after that, this blinks. So the pistons come down and then go back up. And then, since this block stays here, I have this piston push it out after this long. So 4 ticks, 4/10 of a second multiplied by 1, 2, 3, a lot. I'm not counting, it'll take way too long. So it'll then hold this back down, push this back up, sorry, after that long. Because I wanted to delay so that the water can flow for a certain amount of time. This should help speed things up. I've got so much bone meal since I have this thing constantly working. I don't even need a good one. But this all kind of looks pretty ugly. I don't know. Once I put this in the ground, it might look less ugly. But I'll have to think about how to make this better. Make this look like it actually belongs. You can't use stone bricks, so I'll have to think about that. Doesn't grow as fast as I'd like. Okay, so I will be back. Everything looks nice, nicer. I had to leave this for the redstone wiring, or it wouldn't send me signal. Oh, hello, creeper. He's a patrol line, I guess. It doesn't grow very fast, so it ends up being about 1 per 5 minutes, which is not great at all, but I can always build more levels, and I can definitely make it more efficient, because right now it sucks. There's times when it doesn't get anything. There's times when it gets 1 or 2. So, I can't think of any other ways to do it, but maybe I can eventually. I like how it works, it's cool, but yeah, I have to work on that efficiency part. So, what I want to do for this episode, if I have enough time, I'll have to check, and if not, next episode. Well, first of all my villagers died. Those iron golems suck. I actually only had 1, I think. Which is still a ton of iron. So to be able to do that is really annoying. Because they actually aren't there anymore. I don't know what happened to them. But, whatever. So I want to make I'm going to have to get more. And we'll see what happens. Don't know. I'm gonna... Because I want to use the farming technique, because I'm in... So I'm on the 1.8. So, the villagers actually plant. So I wanted to try to make an automatic farm using that. So I could do wheat and potatoes and carrots by basically having one field that doesn't have anything, but they can plant and stuff, and another one that, or 2 other ones, we'll have to see how much, that it'll wash away with water every once in a while, every long while, like probably every few days. I don't know how many. I'll have to time it, because I could possibly use a daylight sensor and make a way of tallying the days with redstone, and after so many days it'd register and then trigger. So that might be a possibility eventually, but my villagers all died. Poor villagers. It doesn't appear that it grows when it doesn't have sunlight. Doesn't appear that it grows. So that could be a problem. That won't be a benefit to have these on this side, unless I could find some other way of powering. So that wouldn't work. I wouldn't have this on the side because then that'd block that, but to be able to put that there. Oh, it's still down. Did it not update? Apparently not. Oh, so there's the problem. There's no update. So I wouldn't be able to use that anyways. What? Uh-oh. So it kind of updates and that didn't work. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Okay, so that's not good at all. No. Oh, I keep doing that. Cannot walk on that. Nope, wrong thing. So, power this. Stop powering this. Stop powering this. And then reset it. Okay, that should work. Right? Do. Looks good. Okay. Well, I'll be back in a second. Spinning in circles. Oh, come on, dude. You have to hit them on their last one to get it. All their stuff. 6, 7, 8. Nope, didn't touch it. I got a... what is it? Infinity 1 and Flame 1. From one of these guys. Ooh, he's got a... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Anything? No, doesn't appear to be. Then you just check the hopper. I hate this. Constantly getting stuck in here. Yes, it's not working very well. I'm gonna try to come out with something different, because it's also just ugly over here. So, I think I'm gonna do a separate food bin thing, storage unit. This will be my main base, and then I'll have a food base. I don't know. Do not know. It'll be smaller, but if I even do it. What was I gonna do? Oh, sorry, wrong place. All the stuff goes into the very last hopper. It's not a horrible amount of stuff, but that's like 20 minutes worth, so it's not great. I need better, and all the stuff on that side is not doing anything. So if I could just come up with a way to... It'd almost double it, but to come up with a way to power it without... so that I didn't have to do that. Oh, would half slabs work better, I wonder? With less glitchiness. So there's watermelon. If anyone knows how to put a world up for download, I might want to consider that so everyone can download my world. Did I press Q? Must have. And as always, give me suggestions. Oh, did it work? I don't think so. So I have 17. Where'd it go? There's a watermelon. Oh. Yep, it's not working very well. I do not know what to do. It retracts the ground and then pushes it into that space. I wouldn't think there'd be a problem. I might need a longer delay on that, I guess. I'll try this for a sec. For a little bit, and see if that helps any. Wait, yeah. Because it'll delay it enough for it to maybe... Is it just needs to update that the piston's retracted, or what? I need to find a new way to power this. So the half slabs, I know you can put redstone dust on, but can you power it? You can't? Thought you could. Since when? Maybe the 1.8. Well, that's not gonna work. I saw Etho put half slabs on. Yeah. Am I crazy? The only reason I'm using iron is because I don't have any stone. I need to stop using it. Oh, I hate witches. So I need to look at how much time I have. But this might be it. It might not be it for this episode. 16, I think this is. I might want to just get rid of this whole thing. I know it's been so much effort, but I don't know. Seems too difficult. I mean, too ugly. Sticks out and doesn't look very nice. I don't like the mob system either, but at least it's kind of the same color and unique. So, I don't know. I hate these guys. Just clog it up. Not clog it up, but make a lot of noise. Because they would die down here. I'm gonna try to just watch this for a while and see if it's working. Maybe try to come up with some other way. Because it just doesn't work and I have no clue why. So, I'll be back. Just doesn't work. I don't know if you saw that, but it's just not working. Shoots it. So, I'm gonna have to come up with a better design. I'm gonna get rid of this and all the time it took. And do something else. I don't know. Sadly. Realized all that time and it did nothing. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll come up with something useful. But this is just not gonna work. So, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Sorry for exploring. Good night. You can only sleep at night. I know.